It's not necessarily anything I was looking for per se, but it does feel nice to have.
The grass isn't always greener, but it may be out in the suburbs. With daily life upended by the COVID-19 pandemic, some British Columbians are leaving their small homes in the big city for bigger homes in smaller cities.
With COVID happening or taking over our lives, more or less, we decided that we needed more space and we wanted to be close to our immediate family.
Lise Oakley left her co-op suite in East Vancouver to purchase a home in Chilliwack. The move wasn't something Oakley's family had considered until the COVID-19 pandemic hit.
We are a queer family, so moving to a smaller town initially was a bit scary. We didn't know how people would react to having a queer family in the community, but so far it's been great.
Much like Oakley, Louise Peterson also moved her family to a smaller town in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. She left her rental home in North Vancouver and headed up to Revelstoke.
Because we are able to work remotely, that part of the that part of our lives is working as well. So I really believe that it'll be a permanent solution for us.
It's a story that's not uncommon. BC real estate experts say they've noticed people are wanting more space during the COVID-19 pandemic.
The biggest thing is people really want space in this pandemic, and they're paying a lot for it. And we're seeing an increase in things like houses with acreage and just larger space. And in some rural areas, we're also seeing it in cities.
But even though many people are wanting more space, it doesn't mean the condo market is struggling.
Even though the condo market's a little bit weaker, it's still recovering really strong. So it's not like we're seeing sort of a ghost town and everyone's leaving the city. It's just that there's a real shift towards people wanting extra space in a pandemic, which is entirely reasonable.
We haven't seen a shift from the city into any particular areas. Sales have just remained very brisk right across small and large communities.
Latest numbers from the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver show Vancouver home sales were up 29% in October compared to a year ago in October 2019.
We're seeing a lot of activity in detached homes and townhouses. A lot of people moving from condos into properties, into homes that have more space for them so they can have their home office and get away from their partner or the kids.
In Burnaby, Miranda Fatour, City News.